All right, so who shook up the dice in NCAA college football last weekend? Because wow. I mean, just wow. I, I mean, Jesus. What a weekend. Things that were not supposed to happen did, and things that were supposed to happen didn't. So, a lot of things. So let's see where we're at this week. What do y'all think? The AP Top 25 poll this week. Texas dropped, Alabama went up. Alabama at number 1. Texas at number 2, Ohio State at 3, Tennessee at 4, Georgia at 5. Yeah, Georgia should have dropped below 5 with that performance. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Wow. What a game. That was not supposed to happen like that. Number 6, Oregon. 7, Penn State. 8, Miami. 9, Missouri. 10, Michigan. Wow. Oof. All right. 11, USC. 12, Ole Miss. 13, LSU. Yeah, well, they ain't showing me much either. 14, Notre Dame. 15, Clemson. Interesting. Got some big moves. 16, Iowa State. 17, BYU. 18, Utah. 19, Oklahoma. 20, Kansas State. Interesting. This could shake up even more this week. We're going to look at the schedule here in a minute for the top 25. But, yeah, I mean, oof. Wow. What do we got? 21, Boise State. 22, Louisville. 23, Indiana. 24, Illinois. And tied for 25, UNLV and Texas A&M. Well, that's a wild one. Oklahoma State dropped completely out. Wow. Some wild stuff. And by the way, let me say this before we get started on the schedule. I don't know if y'all watched that that game or not. But the well, crap, who was it now? Let me go back up. Oh, it ain't showing. Anyway, the game with the Hail Mary. Miami. That's who it was. And Virginia Tech. I'll tell you what, I watched that replay a number of times, and it sure looked to me like Virginia Tech had that ball and was on the ground. So I don't think Miami won that game. My personal opinion. Now, I wasn't refereeing it, but I think the referees gave one away there. In my opinion. Okay, so we got Friday, October 4th, we got Michigan State at number 6, Oregon. Well, Oregon's going to win that. The question is by how much? I'll give it a touchdown. 7. UNLV, Syracuse. UNLV should win that. It's not a given though. By any, I don't think anything's a given right now after what I saw this past weekend. But UNLV should win that. 3. 7, Penn State at UCLA on Saturday. Penn State, but not by much. I'll give it a field goal. Louisville, SMU. Well, Louisville will win that, or they should. Like I said, I ain't giving nothing away, but they should. I'll say by They should beat SMU by at least 2, so probably 2 touchdowns, but say 14. Missouri at A&M. That's number 9 and 25. Ooh. Well, can't really give that one much. I'm going to say a field goal on that one, too. Indiana at Northwestern. Indiana by 7. Ole Miss at South Carolina. Ole Miss by, I ain't going to say by much. 7. Iowa at number 3, Ohio State. I'll give Ohio State that one, but not by much either. Because you never know what's going to happen with Iowa. Now, I ain't saying they played well this year, but you never know what's going to happen with Iowa. They're one of those never know what team is going to show up. Ohio State by 3. No, 7. Auburn, Georgia. Well, Georgia didn't show me anything this past weekend. At Sanford Stadium. So I'm going to go Georgia at home by a field goal. Alabama and Vandy. Well, there's another one. You never know what Vandy's going to do either. Not saying they have this year now, but Bama and Vandy at First Bank Stadium. So go Bama by 10. Utah State at 21. Boise State. Take Boise State by 3. Clemson and Florida State. That's an interesting one. At Bowden Stadium. Or Bowden Field. I'm actually going to take Florida State in that one by 7. Iowa State and Baylor at Trice Stadium. So let's take Iowa State by 10. USC and Minnesota. USC's at 11. Take USC by a touchdown. Tennessee and Arkansas. Number 4, Tennessee at Arkansas. I'll take Tennessee by 10. Michigan, Washington. I'll take Michigan by 3. And Miami at Cal. Well, like I said, I think Miami lost that one, but they played well. So I'm going to take Miami by... They're at Cal, though, so I'm going to take them by 3. All right, now, yeah, so we're going to have to see what happens this weekend because, man, what a weekend last weekend. Oof, boy, oh boy, some crazy football last weekend. NFL, too, and here we have the NFL. Tomorrow night, Buccaneers-Falcons. You know what? I'm going to take the Bucs by 6. And then Sunday, we got the Jets at Vikings. I'm going to take the Vikings by 7. Panthers at Bears. Bears by 10. Colts and Jaguars. Take Colts by 6. Dolphins, Patriots. Well, I think the Dolphins are in a little bit of trouble right now without Tua at the helm. They may have to look at trading for a quarterback or getting a quarterback. So I'm going to take and the Pats ain't showing anything either, but I'm going to take the Pats by 3. Bengals, Ravens. That could be a good game. I know the Bengals haven't done much this year, but that could really be a good game. I'll take the Ravens by 3. Browns and Commanders. Well, I'll take the Commanders by 6. Bills, Texans. Oof. That's a tough one, too. Bills by 3. Raiders, Broncos. Raiders by 3. Niners, Cardinals. I'm actually going to take the Cardinals in that one by 6. Giants, Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks by 3. And Packers, Rams. I'm going to take the Rams every time by 6. And then Cowboys, Steelers. Ooh, big rivalry. Steelers by 3. And on Monday, we got the Saints and Chiefs. That's going to be a good ball game. I'm actually, y'all going to think I'm crazy, but I'm actually going to take the Saints by, and it's not because I'm from Louisiana, it's the way they're playing right now. I'm actually going to take the Saints by 3. So, that's what we got this week. And then we'll see where it goes from there. But right now, I think everything is a toss-up. Y'all tell me what you think down in the comments, but I think everything is a toss-up right now. I'm not giving much in points at all. Because I don't think there is any sure thing after what we saw last weekend. So, tell me what you think. Other than that, don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. But have a great football weekend. And I will see you later. This is Soul Pops. We are out.